How did this trading strategy make me profitable? Why support and resistance is one of the most accurate chart pattern? What should you do to identify the strong support and resistance? How can this strategy make you a profitable trader? Will this strategy be the holy grail you're looking for? Why successful traders hide this particular strategy? Is it because the win rate of the strategy exceptionally good? How can a beginner master this strategy in a short amount of time? Why a proper trading psychology is essential for you to achieve consistency in trading. How to read the candles in the market like a Amazon book. How can a good money management transform your profitability? Why you should focus on one strategy until you master it. Why you should always add multiple confluences in one strategy. Make sure to watch the entire video. I will explain and demonstrate everything throughout this video. Okay, for the candlestick time, I'm going to be choosing 30 seconds Japanese candle, and then I'm going to select regular timer instead of flag mode this time, and I'm selecting 1 minute. Okay, so what do you look for when you're looking for support and resistance? Let me show you guys something. All right, this is the entire area right here, but what I actually do is I wait for the price to come inside this area. Okay, and then when I get a rejection and I see a proper candle, I take my trade. So what I'm saying, but look at this. This is very important. You need 1, 2, and at the third point, you take a trade. Guys, let me tell you something. Support and resistance is one of the easiest type of trading style, okay? Even a beginner can master this. And I'm going to show you guys why most people don't really show support and resistance trading correctly, because this is how you actually draw it. You need 1 point, 2 point, and at the third point, you don't want to see too many. Like, no, you only need 3. Okay, so I'm taking this one here for about 4 trades. Let me show you guys something. All right, how do you identify the strong support and resistance area? That's what I'm going to show you guys right here, because I noticed that many people just draw it differently and, you know, random stuff. Now, when you're marking it, you need to mark it to the highest point, right? You see the price is inside this area. And this was what? Let me show you. This was the first point, and the second point, and the third point. I took my trade for a sell because I saw a hammer candle right here. So I took the trade, hoping that the price will go in my direction completely. So what I'm saying, and how do you know that this support and resistance is strong? It created what? A lower low compared to the previous low. Okay. I'm going to keep on taking trade here because I have noticed that this support area has developed a strong momentum push. Right, there was some fluctuation right there. I didn't know what happened really, because I win one of the trade and I think I lose 1, 2 also. So what I decided to do was to just continue taking trades here so I could explain to you guys the scenario. Okay, so what happened right here, after the price reaches the support area, it created a tweezer top. I hope you guys know about tweezer top. It's a chart pattern also, candlestick pattern I should say. You see, it created a tweezer top. What is a tweezer top? Tweezer tops usually has equal highs and equal lows, okay, when the candle close. It's basically 2 candles which closes equally. It's a sign of reversal when you see tweezer top candle pattern. All right, and as you see the price continue going down. I'm going to keep explaining more about support and resistance and everything. Okay, I'm taking this trade right here, guys, for about 4. Now let me show you guys again something. Look at this. First point, second point, the third point came around, and what I did, I took this trade for a sell because this is a resistance area. This is a very, very decent one. Look at this too. This was the low, and this is the second point right here created what? A lower low. You see, It's lower than this low right here. So this is all you have to know, how to identify the weak one from the strong one, because you need a lower low to show you that the price is very much in the favors of going in sellers, right? And you have to identify the strong one from the weak one so that you don't take random bad trades. So what I'm saying, I always try to look for the perfect opportunities. I will keep explaining some more about the strong one versus the weak ones. Yeah. So I took this for 2 trades right here, guys. This is a very good trade. I'm going to show you guys something, right? We have the first point, second point, and the third point. We took the trade. Guess what the second point had though? It had a higher high compared to this one. See that? So what does this mean? This means that buyers came one time and then it did this, then it did this. So we're expecting it to do this again. Hope you guys are seeing the logic behind this strategy. So I'm expecting the price to come right here and break this high. Okay, you see the logics? I hope you guys are understanding this. I have so much to unpack. Okay, and I will be creating many series about support and resistance. Just let me know in the comment if you even want that. Okay, it's so amazing, guys. Support and resistance is like the best strategy exists. Let me tell you, it's the best. Okay, plus I'm taking this one for 2 trades, guys. I want you to understand something. Even a beginner can master this strategy. It's so simple. And I know I've been showing you guys this multiple times, but I want you guys to understand, right? You look for the first point, second point, then the third point. You wait for a signal candle. You want a beautiful one so that the price will continue in a direction. Okay, now if you notice, this is what a continuation sign and a engulfing candle. Now the engulfing candle is not the main thing, even though this engulfing candle is not super strong, but I see a continuation sign on it. So this is why I always talk about candlestick psychology, because what I'm doing right here, even though I'm trading support and resistance, I'm still adding candlestick psychology, because you have to learn how to read the strength of the candles so that way your win rate can stay consistent. That's the main thing. For your win rate to stay consistent, you have to can read the candles. I'm taking this one right here, guys. Let me start to mark to show you. Now I want to say something about this strategy. Even a beginner can master this. It's so simple because of the logics behind it also. Okay, and you know, everyone knows about support and resistance. It's not very easy to identify if you don't understand, because I see many people on the internet might just take it randomly. You need 1, 2, and at the third time you take it, right? I see people have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then taking trades. Like, come on, that's random trading. It's what I'm saying. That's so random. Like, how can you have consistency doing that? That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to show you guys the real deal right here. Okay, you need at least the 3 points, 1, 2, and you take a trade on the third one. Okay, and this is all you have to do it consistently so that your win rate can stay consistent. That's what I'm saying. As I'm literally sharing my bread and butter strategy with you guys. I hope you guys appreciate this strategy, okay? Because I literally said, okay, I'm gonna share something so powerful with you guys today, and see, I'm giving you guys it anyway. Now, why many like profitable traders don't really like to show this strategy? It's because it's so powerful. It's genuinely powerful. Okay, like if you're a beginner, like this is the strategy I would recommend straight up. Supply and demand is also good, don't get me twisted, but support and resistance, because it's like the number one strategy which exists. It's very known, so it's easy to grasp because you see it very frequent. Now many people do it very wrongly. As you see, I trade it very differently, and That's because this is years of practice and mastering and testing, and I see this format works very well. Okay, if you want to learn about support and resistance on a deeper level, you can use the link in description to apply for mentorship. If you want to watch more videos about candlestick psychology and chart patterns, you can watch this video right here, or you can watch a playlist right here which has everything for you.